Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So straight into the action.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third.
Takes a shot! Goal! Inter! The first significant strike. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Inter Milan gain their reward with an early goal. Malinovskyi threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. Lefebvre. Tavernier. Buxa. Malinovskyi. He's on it, can he get away? Bensebaini, aim forwards. Buxa. Rowe. Lewis. Can he finish? And no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to...
Tavernier! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. That is good alertness.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
A good-looking ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and it's Enrique. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now and the finish! Lefebvre. Oh, that's a key interception. Casado. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Rowe knocks it into space. Rowe showing good feet. Lefebvre. And that's a good ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a sharp pass. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's hit it long. Caio Henrique. Now this could be a chance. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Tavernier. Shoots! Goal! Udinese! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Aldero herring after the ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Tavernier. And they've got a throw. Zanoli. Crosses it in here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Malinovsky. He's looking wide. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
He is through here! Tavernier! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seats, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Udinese are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So the action resumes. And it's Luis Suarez. Zanoli. Skims, tries a shot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Oh, what has happened here? Bensebaini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now he's off and running. Oh, he's found support out wide. Malinovsky has it in a wide position, and we have our very first corner. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Kajolu. Udinese are looking to go forward now. No, he can't get past him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Lefebvre goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bob. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Brilliantly cut out. Longstaff has been caught there, it's a foul.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Lisandro Martinez gets a foot in here. So we've reached the hour mark. Aimed beyond the defence. Played out towards the right wing. Kajiolu. Hall. Pass somewhat off target. Lefebvre. Luis Suarez. And Hall. Kubasi. And it's Hall. Spread it left. That's going wide left. He's shifting through the gears here. Casado did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has not gone well. Now it's Rowe. That's been cut out, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Buxa on 2 now and looking for 3. Oh, he's burst. Buxa! Off the post! Lofted upfield. Tavernier. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 15.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Il numero 10.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Tries to pass it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Udinese do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's picked it up out wide.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gittins gets into a good position. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays the ball back. Looking to play him in. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Inter Milan may be down, but not out just yet. He's in a great position here, and he's got the beating of his man. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 13, numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21. Il numero 11.
He's gone for it!
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's managed to gift it back. Salazar, not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Krupi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There could be trouble here. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Simplicity itself.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. He's in plenty of space here. Gittins receives it in a wide position. He has a look up. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that will be the final act. Udinese have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some...